Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank the Lord above for being my Lord and Savior, for getting me through all the times, good and bad. I want to thank my team for being my team. Let's rock it out. I fear no one. I walk with him. Welcome. What's to do? What's to do? It's your boy ODM Slim, and I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into. So let's get to this content. So, everybody seeing a story about Lil Fendi, boy, from the hood, and what happened at the mall or whatever, this snap. 90% of y'all bloggers got everything just toe up and wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. First of all, Fendi boy is my little homie. I'm big Fendi boy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It's my little homie. You know what I'm saying? Angel was different. It's my little partner. Now everybody got the story told back or whatnot. They don't know really what's going on. This is alleged stuff that happened, you know what I'm saying? At the mall, stuff happened with some people and whatnot. I'm gonna just go through the story because this story is kind of crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got their own little push to it, and a lot of their stuff is just wrong. So I'm gonna let them explain what's going on, and then I'll put my 2 cents in it, bro, on everything. First I'll tell Tyler, please like, comment, subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe, run it up for your boy. You already know what it is, man. Tyler reads, Fendi from 55 Street murdered at Culver City Mall, and Tiny Blue Flame from Rolling Hunts arrested for it. All right, let's go. My nigga Flame, free my nigga Flame, man, on everything. Oh Lord, my Lord, take my soul back, give it back to me, let it be free. Just take my soul back, just give it back.
Let's get right to it. Desmond shot live in SkyCal, where one person was shot at the Westfield Culver City Shopping Center.
Apparently right here in front of the Macy's is where it took place. One person shot, sent to the hospital in unknown condition, and the suspects are still out there, suspect or suspects.
2 people under arrest in connection with a robbery that escalated into a fatal shooting at the Westfield Culver City Mall last week. Detectives say the person who died, Angel Torres, was the suspected robber. Investigators say Torres, armed with a gun, confronted people in the parking lot, and there was a shootout.
My nigga Trifle, I said, nigga, I'm dying, my little nigga. I always had his pistol, man. Oh, he stayed with a pistol, you know that, man. He stayed with a pistol, man. But, man, it's crazy.
Investigators believe there are more people involved who were victims of the robbery.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about Fendi from 55 Neighborhood Crip. And we're going to cover how he just recently lost his life at the Culver City Mall and how 2 people would be arrested for the murder. But let's dive into it. Now, I'm sure everybody's seen the news about somebody being killed at the Culver City Mall. And like we said, this would be Fendi from 55 Neighborhood Crip. And for those that's not familiar, 55 would be the same exact hood that Crip Max from. And as you can see right here, a couple of people would leave a comment on the video, one of them being General Snaps that C-Mac always talks about. But this story's a little more complex, so let's dive into it. On February 13th of 2026, at approximately 7:24 at night, police would respond to the Culver City Mall, where people were making reports of a shots fired call. They would find one man in the north parking lot suffering from gunshot wounds. He was transported to a local hospital where he would eventually pass away. And based on the evidence gathered, detectives would determine that the incident was a robbery that went bad. And they would say that Fendi, aka Angel Torres, who would be the deceased individual, was identified as the suspect in this robbery. And they would say that during the incident, Fendi, who was armed with a gun, confronted a few people and attempted to rob them. And they would say that somebody in the group let off shots and they would exchange gunfire. They would then get a tip that there was a few people involved in the situation. That's when they would get a call from another local hospital, and they would get a call saying that somebody named Kawan Griggs was actually at the hospital with a gunshot wound. But this is where things get a little bit tricky, because the news reported that Kawan Griggs was arrested for 1 count of murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, 1 count of robbery, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit robbery. And they would also report that a female was arrested with Kawan Griggs, and she was charged.
Now, when I try to make, that's why I want y'all to pay attention to right there, right? Required 1 count of murder, 2 attempts attempted murder, and 1 account of robbery. So in California, bro, if you and Kawan Griggs is my homie as well. So what happened is, allegedly, these 2 people try to rob somebody. One of them died. Since you committed a crime with somebody, and once somebody died, the murder goes on you. It don't just disappear. It goes on you. Because you try to do something and an attempt that y'all trying to do that, somebody lost their life. So that's why he's in jail for the hot one. Now the 2 attempters is for the other people that they try to get at. Right? During a robbery. The people that they try to get at left the scene. They didn't stay there. They left. They got up out of there. So Tiny Flame in jail for $4.7 million bond on a high one on Fendi because we try to commit a crime, and during the commission of a crime, one of my crime partners lost his life. So the high one go on me. So all out here people in the chat, oh, why y'all not beef with the hundreds? Why y'all not hundreds and y'all get into it? Because y'all sound stupid. If y'all know what's going on with the story, y'all just see a lot of times you can't allow these non-affiliates, people that understand law, don't know nothing. They just say things. Oh, he's a hateful 100 Crips. He in jail for the murder. Why y'all not going to beef with the hundreds? Get your life together, bro, please.
Charged with 1 count of conspiracy to commit robbery and 1 count of accessory after the fact. And her name was Kelsey Ann Taplet. And this is where things would get tricky, because as you just heard, they would charge Kawan Griggs with 1 count of robbery and 1 count of conspiracy to commit robbery. So it's possible that Kawan Griggs and Kelsey Taplet were actually co-conspirators with Angel Torres, aka Fendi, from 5-5 Neighborhood Crip. Because don't forget, the news said that Fendi died while trying to rob somebody else. And obviously another possibility is that Fendi was trying to rob Kawan Griggs and they exchanged gunfire shooting each other, but who knows?
No, that sounds dumb as hell. Why would Fendi rob Kawan Griggs when they friends and they be in the same hood? Why would he go to the mall to rob Kawan Griggs? Stop it. Why would I try to rob Tiny Flame at the mall? That shit sounds stupid.
And here's another little crazy twist to the story. Kawan Griggs would actually be Tiny Blue Flame from the Rolling Hundreds. And as you can see, he would be under the Blue Flame moniker, with Lil Blue Flame losing his life a few years ago. That's why the Rolling Hundreds, mainly the original Block Crips, would push Blue Flame gang. So Kawan Griggs would actually be the 4th Blue Flame, or Blue Flame number 4. And Kelsey Taplet would actually be Smurfette from 8-4 Main Street Mafia. But Kawan Griggs, aka Tiny Blue Flame from the Rolling Hundreds, would be charged with 1 count of murder with 6 enhancements on it. And the 6 enhancements would be 2 counts of intentional discharge of a firearm, 2 counts of personal use of a firearm, and 2 counts of 1 or more serious violent felony convictions. In count 2 and 3 would be attempted murders, and as you can see, they would both have 6 enhancements on them also, the same 6 enhancements that we spoke about. In count 4 would be robbery, but as you can see right there, it would say 1st-degree home invasion robbery. So I would assume that this count right here would actually be a robbery that they did before the mall. And like we said, as you can see, it would say home invasion, so I doubt it has anything to do with the mall parking lot. and that would also have 6 enhancements on it. And the last count, which would be count 5, would be 1 count of conspiracy to commit a crime. But even though the news said that he was charged with a robbery stemming from the parking lot, and he was charged with attempted robbery, as you can see, he wasn't. And that the robbery count...
He was charged with robbery stemming from the parking lot. You got to look the charges up. It's slash home invasion, right? So it's a strong arm robbery.
Actually stemmed from a home invasion. But Kelsey Tablet, aka Smurfette, was charged with 1 count of conspiracy to commit a crime and 1 count of accessory after the fact. But after almost a week, they would allow Kelsey Tablet to post a $50,000 bail on February 19th of 2026, where she would be free on the streets fighting this case. But as for Tiny Blue Flame, he would be in the county jail sitting on a $4.2 million bail.
2 people under arrest in connection with a robbery that escalated into a fatal shooting at the Westfield Culver City Mall last week. Detectives say the person who died, Angel Torres, was the suspected robber. Investigators say Torres, armed with a gun, confronted people in the parking lot, and there was a shootout. Torres was hit several times and died at the hospital. Police later located Kawan Griggs and Kelsey Ann Taplet and arrested them. Investigators believe there are more people involved who were victims of the robbery.
But that
And that just tells you right there that the police know that they didn't fire against each other. It is said the police are looking for victims of the robbery. The victims of the robbery. That tells you that the victims are the only person that they couldn't find. That's it.
is going to wrap it up for the story of Fendi from 5-5 Neighborhood Crip, Tiny Blue Flame from Rolling Hunnits, and Smurfette from Main Street. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. But comment, like, subscribe, and hype this video. I appreciate y'all. It's respectable rants.
Now, let me tell you something, bro. First of all, Fendi, he from the 7. He's from the 7. That's my little homie, like I said in the first place. My little nigga. I can see I can put everything together. We the same hood. All right, cool. I'm not sure about that. But saying Tiny Flame killed Fendi is crazy. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the story. If y'all know the story, check it out. And if you don't know the thing about California, if you got to catch a case in California and y'all both commit a crime and somebody die, then guess what? You go to jail for the crime. I got many homies that done that before. I know 3 personally that committed a crime and somebody got injured in the crime and they got the injury for the person. Straight up. What y'all think? Y'all think what y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all put y'all own twist to it. Y'all already know, man. It's your boy ODM Slim. Not like the other one. I'm out of here, man. Peace out. What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. You know what time it is, man. MummyDust.com, man. Mummy Dust, man. You see the gear, man. Fly as hell. When you see ODM, you see Mummy Dust. That's the only thing I'm wearing from here on out. You'll see all my type of, you know what I'm saying, custom-made stuff. MummyDust.com. Promo code ODM Slim, man. Get your 15% off all Mummy Dust gear. We going crazy, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is tap in, like the shirt, see the size you want, and get the shirts. No problem. Send them off. You see some ODM wearing, you want that. It probably cost you a little more, but listen, go check it out. MummyDust.com, man. It's your boy ODM Slim, man. I'm telling you, we got the flyest there is. It's us. Who flyed at us? You let me know. You know what I'm saying? MummyDust.com. Mummy Dust with an I, not a Y. So if you want to be fly, Mummy Dust with an I. Straight up. Straight up. Mummy Dust with an I if you want to be fly. Either way it goes, it's Mummy Dust with an I. Get y'all merch. Let me know what's going on. A promo code ODM Slim. We going crazy. Let's go.